Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today you guys, I've actually got enough new Jellycats that I thought it might be smart to do a part 2 of my entire Jellycat collection. So in the first part of this, we actually did a collection tour, an unboxing, and then I went over sort of briefly my wish list, which by the way has been updated and is much more aesthetically pleasing now. I figured out how to rearrange the items. But in that first part, we showed 5 Bashful Bunnies, which included Lilac, Jasmine Blossom, Viola, Plum, and then we unboxed Silver. And then the only other one that was in that video was my Myth the Mothman. And I now have a total of 14 Jellycats, so I have another 8 to share with you guys today. And I do have these sort of categorized. So first of all, I thought we should go through the Bashful Bunnies since they seem to be my favorite kind of Jellycat. And the first one is going to be this beautiful classic cream Bashful Bunny. All of my bunnies are all the original size or the medium size. And this little cutie I actually got from a store called Seed. I just saw this little face in person and I literally could not walk out of the store without her, so I had to go ahead and grab her. Recently, the prices at Seed did go up by about $5, but honestly, kind of makes sense with inflation and I guess the demand of Jellycats recently. I absolutely adore her, and like in my last Jellycat video, I did obviously unbox the Silver Bashful Bunny. I'm obviously expanding my neutrals. Really happy to have her. She's such a little sweetie. And I was thinking that I kind of need to do, I don't know if it should be a video or if it should be more like a live stream sort of situation where we actually name all of my Jellycats, because I really don't like just calling them by what their name is in terms of what is on their cards, like on their tags. Like I don't like just calling this one the Cream Bunny. So what do you guys think? Should I do like a community post and see what you guys think? Like name this one this name and name this one that name, or should we do a little live stream where we sit here and we talk about my Jellycat bunnies? I think the live stream might be pretty fun. That actually brings us into the next bunny as well, because I was meant to pick up the cream one, but I picked up this one instead. So this one is the Silver Blossom and the name is like Bloom. It is listed in like little quotation marks at the end there. That is that it is the bloom. I don't know, all of the ones with like the flowers and stuff in their ears, they have like a certain name. Like the Lilac Blossom one is called Jasmine. This one's called Bloom. This one I got, I think it was from Temple and Webster. I actually opened up this one in a short on my channel, and I low-key do not remember how much I paid for this one. Pretty much retail anyway, plus shipping. I really love her. I think she's just absolutely stunning. I have been wanting this particular bunny ever since the very first time that I saw her. I think it was in a kid stuff. And I just think it's really funny that I had just gotten the Silver Bashful Bunny and then a Silver Blossom comes out. Low-key divine intervention. And then the next Bashful Bunny is actually a Luxe Bashful Bunny. And of course it is Azura. I had to get this one. It's absolutely adorable. I think this is the most expensive Jellycat that I own. Potentially, it's either this one or the next bunny that I'm going to show you guys. Is it a bunny or is it a rabbit? I think the next one's technically a rabbit. But this one, you guys, has had my heart since the very first time that I ever seen it online. But of course, by the time that I had some money to actually purchase this one, Jellycats had taken over the world and they were sold out literally everywhere. So very recently, they did get restocked, and this one I believe I actually ordered from MeQ, and I also unboxed this one in the same short actually as the one that you guys just seen, where I unboxed that one more like unpackaged, but from Temple and Webster. So this one was like roughly $80 plus shipping. Although MeQ shipping is like $5.95, it's actually so cheap. But yeah, so that is all of the Bashful Bunnies. I know it's crazy that I showed like 5 in the previous part and then only 3 in this part, but I think the rest of them will definitely make up for that fact. So I was correct, and the next one is a rabbit. This is probably not going to focus. I've sat here for like a good minute trying to make this focus and it just won't happen. But the next one is the Smudge Lavender Rabbit. You guys already know if you've been watching my plushie hunt and haul videos, I had to get the Smudge Bunny. I know it's a rabbit, but I just like to call it a bunny, okay? Just let me live my life. They're just plushies. It's not that serious. You guys, I wish you could like really see the lavender better on camera. In person, it's so much prettier. But literally, like, this is the most perfect bunny for snuggling. And that's also why the tags are unattached for this particular one. I am just completely obsessed with her. And yeah, she also cost $80. And it's hard to justify. But you guys, she brings me so much joy. I love to cuddle her. And I love to just like sit her in my lap while I work on my computer. She's just beautiful. She's absolutely just, she's everything and more. I love her so much. I also, oh my gosh, there's like a lamb smudge, or a smudge lamb I should say, that I also really want because I think it would be just as snuggly as this one, but that one's like $90 to like $95, and I think that is actual highway robbery. Why can't it just be the same price as the Smudge bunnies? I don't understand. So now we're going to take a detour back to some more bashful animals, but not any more bunnies. The first one is the Bashful Fox Cub. Now you guys, I actually did an unboxing of this one in a short as well on my channel, but this one came from Jellycat UK. I was actually surprised that they cost the exact same from the UK as what they would cost here. The only difference is that you do pay 20 AUD for shipping, but in having said that, this was here in less than a week from the UK. So like, that's insane. That's so worth that extra money. And they come with the dust bag when you order them from the actual Jellycat website, which I was unaware of when I made this purchase. I am completely obsessed with foxes. My very first Squishmallow was Pace the Fennec Fox. She's right there at the tip of my finger in the background. There is like fox paraphernalia all over my entire house. I absolutely adore them. So when I saw that this one was available in the medium or original size on the Jellycat website, I just had to, I had to experience that at least one time. And I'm obsessed with the bashful animals. And like, look at this tail. Oh my goodness, you guys. And as I was saying before, this one is the Bashful Fox Cub. I am just I just don't have any more words. It is just beautiful, amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then the next one, I actually won the eBay auction for. So I bid $26 and oh my goodness, my throat got really dry there for a second. I won this Bashful Dino. Like, are you literally choking my chain? Look at this little guy. Now, yes, he could do with a little bit of love. He has obviously had some cuddles and he does not have a tag. I mean, he has his butt tag, but not like the hang tag. But I'm definitely going to give this little guy a wash and then give him a nice little brush with the pet brush that I got. There's some pet hair in here, but as you can see, this is the brush that I ended up getting to help out our plushies. I'm going to wait until this one's had a wash first before we try to brush it back out. But you guys, I could not believe it. And I did not think that I was going to even try my luck at getting any secondhand Jellycats, but here we are. And you can't tell me that $26 plus postage is not a steal. And this one is obviously the original / medium size as well. So fits in perfect with our little fam bam. Now the last category is going to be miscellaneous / food. The first of which being the vivacious aubergine, or the eggplant as we call them in Australia. Well, at least in Victoria, Australia. I don't know about any other places. Some Australians are weird. So there's a very blurry tag. And of course the Amusables do have the little pineapple on top of Jellycat Jack's head on their hang tags. And on their butt tags, actually. So I actually got this one from MeQ. And I also ordered the pink macaron for my sibling. I didn't want to order just one, so I did the two in the same order, and the shipping was still $5.95. So I highly recommend ordering from MeQ online. I have heard that some people have had some issues with them, but personally, I have not had any. Knock on wood that I don't start getting issues now. You guys, I'm actually, it's funny, I'm not the biggest fan of eggplant, eating eggplant per se. It's a little bit of a texture thing for me, and the flavor's just not it, sis. But they're a purple vegetable and they're beautiful. I had to think there for a second, but I've also got the eggplant palm pal, and I've also just actually ordered the cow eggplant squishmallow. So I'm really excited for that to arrive. But as you can see, I'm just a little eggplant fan, a fan of eggplants. an aubergine fan. I don't know. You guys, aubergines are great, or eggplants are great, or eggplant, however you want to pronounce that word. I'm not a fancy girl. I just say eggplant. And then the very last one that I'm going to show in today's video is the peach. You guys, I am so excited that I have this peach. It's so funny because for the longest time I was like, oh, it's so silly. Why are people going so crazy over it? Like, it's not even that cute. The Palm Pal peach is cuter. And like, do you see what I mean? She is a lot cuter. But then, you know, the hype kind of died down a little bit. They were recently restocked in some stores in Australia, and I kind of decided to just go ahead and jump on that bandwagon. So this one is the Amusables Peach. And honestly, I looked up the design of the original Peach Jellycat and this one in comparison. It's a no-brainer which one is cuter. It's absolutely this one. I love its little leggies and its little booty crack. It's so cute. And also, I love peaches and I love basically anything peach flavored. I'm definitely a peach girly. I do still think that the Palm Pal peach is cuter, but I digress. I would love to know which one of the new Jellycats that I've shown you guys today is your favorite. And do you have any of these ones yourselves? I never know what word to use there. I'd also like to know what Jellycats are on your wish list. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I do hope that you will consider doing so, as well as going ahead and clicking on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time that I do upload a brand new video. If you enjoyed today's video in particular and you would like to show myself and or the channel some support, you can do so by either becoming a channel member, which will unlock access to some pretty cool perks, by clicking on the like button, and or by letting me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel next. Thank you all so very, very much for watching today. And as always, you guys, until next time, bye-bye.